Melissa said it can be tricky finding practice terrain that is similar to what she'll be doing overseas in events like the Sea to Sky Enduro. We figured this hill might be similar to some we've seen in the event, although the rain has turned everything into clay and the Turkish weather is usually dry for the Sea to Sky Extreme Enduro.
It's slippery! Shit.
I'm lucky I've got long legs. In this technical terrain, Melissa and I seem to be quite evenly matched nowadays. But if she had my long legs, there would be no keeping up with her.
Mel, I wonder if getting into that rut and coming back here for the run-up might be the trick. That's where I got stuck, yeah.
One of the cool things has been swapping tips over the past 2 years.
Ah, she spun.
Melissa had done some training based more on fast riding, so she was showing us things like cornering skills. And in the early days, I could trade off some of the things I learned from trials riding.
Oh, I think we're bringing all our mud across it now. A bit of a skating rink. Well, I'm calling myself officially beaten while this is wet.
Nowadays, we both feel like we've got a grasp on all the basics. It's just a matter of getting them into practice.
Bloody hell.
Ruts are very common in any extreme enduro, so Melissa does a practice run on one of our favourites. Melissa uses these logs to get up a vertical face. Keeps good momentum over a series of deep holes. This sharp left-hand turn needs a fast pivot turn and momentum over a big exposed tree root. A very tricky bit here. Melissa nails it first time. The deepest rut here needs a wheelie or the foot pegs will catch. Careful clutch control here to avoid falling into the gully on the right. Melissa does a great job through these final ruts and gets through in about half the time it takes me. Looking down to check for rear wheel traction. It helps to know if there's a rock, exposed tree root or other obstacle the rear wheel will spin on. Looking for the best line out. A common mistake in extreme enduro is rushing through everything. Even the top riders often stop to look through all their options in hard terrain. If you aren't familiar with the Sea to Sky Extreme Enduro, the first day is an extremely fast beach race and a lot of soft sand. Hopefully, Melissa's experience in the Fink Desert Race should come in handy. The second day is mainly forest racing, then finally the big ride up Mount Olympus. Melissa has been training long and hard for both this event and Romaniacs. We wish her all the best.